Hey guys, Gray here again, and I'm back with the Jessica Cruz Villain Power Ring, female crime syndicate power ring, when originally she wasn't actually a Green Lantern Corps member. Everyone thinks it, but no. That's only if you watch the DC Superhero Girls that she was originally a Green Lantern before anything. But she was originally a villain. It's kind of a weird story. She witnessed her friends get killed because they accidentally stumbled upon a mob hit. So, and she ran away, and in her fear, she attracted the ring. And like I said, if you watch my previous video with the Crime Syndicate villain power ring, the original, then you know that his power is the opposite of Green Lantern of Earth, Hal Jordan's power. And so fear, yeah, just like the Sinestro ring shows up to people that inspire fear or have a capacity for unlimited fear, or have themselves been consumed by fear. She was consumed by fear after witnessing everyone she cared for die in front of her. If you actually wanted to get a check out on that, they actually did do a TV series with the Justice League Unlimited series. Um, it was called the Justice League versus the Fatal Five. And personally, you can have the rings resized or anything. These you can get on Etsy. I got them when they were cheap in a bundle for like $30 with some of the other rings I got. But now he's doing it expensive, and I think that's mostly because you have to get it shipped from the United Kingdom. So, yeah. But I bought it like, I want to say maybe a few years ago, like when it was $30. So, but that was before all this stuff happened recently. And I got in a bundle, so yeah, I got a few more rings from the guy for just $30 back in the day. But totally worth it, I would say. Considering like I had the actual one, and I have like the figure itself that came with it, but this version of the ring is actually when Jessica Cruz got it, Fulthrum gave it to her again. That man is so like self-righteous moment. But then again, I would be angry too if I was put into multiple cells and had to watch my planet die in every version of that multiple self, and in one of those versions became a monk and made the ring. But he was the first Green Lantern. He was, well, not first Green Lantern. He was the first Lantern of every Corps. If you actually read the comics, it's kind of confusing how he's split up and turned to pieces. And when he reconstituted himself, it was after the travel battery from every single dimension came back together. Yeah, it explains how the dimensional thing is so easy to access. Is because a part of him is in every single dimension because the Guardians and himself. Yeah, and all he really wanted to do was to save his mother and his planet. That's not asking that much, considering he made his own power and the Guardians took it from him. Like, but then again, they're doing that all the time. They're forcing their will on others. I'll get into the comic on that later on, but Ganthet and all the other ones in Ragnar are not good people. Everyone thinks they're good. They are not. They haven't done anything in years to deserve any of the credit. Like I said before, Hal Jordan does everything, and so does all the other Green Lanterns. They don't. They just think, hey, I know what's best for you kind of moment. Weirdly enough, sounds ironic, but to an extent, depending on where you are in the universe. But truthfully, I would have to say that they did have a lot of cooler, like, just look at Jessica Cruz's costume. They even, every time she gets in like a different Lantern Corps power, and she actually has been Star Sapphire, Sinestro, Green Lantern, Power Ring. so far that I know of. I heard that she might have one time became like a what was it? Oh yeah, now I remember, a Blue Lantern, but that is just, I've actually looked into it. I can't seem to find it, but I heard about it. But yeah, if anything, Jessica Cruz, and she has a fear that she's going to become a Sinestro Corps member at some point too, and she did become one. Kind of ironic if you think about it. And Simon Baz was considered a terrorist at one point, though. So I don't get why they end up fighting each other. Like, they were both considered bad guys at one point, for even before they were Green Lanterns. Yeah, feels sad for both of them. But I'll get into Simon Baz another time because I got something with him as well. But there is still no oath to the battery. Wish there was. I've tried sending emails to the DC Comics to ask them if they could, especially considering they just brought back Wolfram's ring later on after she already lost the ring and she got it back again. But I guess to no avail on that one. Like, since every other Corps, even the Ultraviolet Lanterns, have an oath, you would think that there would be, considering they have a battery and it's a carry battery. In one version, it's actually a gauntlet instead of a ring, in which case the battery is a part of the gauntlet. I'm actually making that. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but I am not even close to even being done on that. And that was when they were doing Crisis on Infinite Earths for the animated movie. The only downside is, because it was animated, it's kind of hard to recopy something that was drawn by hand. But then again, they do that all the time, and I've done it a few times. So, like, for instance, this right here. But yeah, if I would say anything, this ring is a must-have. I hope you guys do like and subscribe. Have a nice day.